I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face where wherever I look, she's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. 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 Wanna move my feet, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. 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 Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
me a chance to make it right.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Travel with Nick live show. This is the very first episode, and I want to welcome each and every one of you here today in the live chat. So welcome in. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Now, if you don't know what today is a part of the Papathon, which has gone from Friday, which is yesterday, all the way to Sunday, which is coming up, obviously, because today is Saturday. Now, if you are just tuning in today, feel free to go rewatch the ones from Friday or tune in to the ones that are coming up on Sunday. Now, the reasoning for the Papathon is Papa Mozo. He's been an absolutely amazing supporter of all of us creators here in the cruising community. I'm sure you've seen him in the live chats once or twice, or maybe even more. But Papa Mozo is an absolutely amazing guy, and I'm so grateful that he's been to be able to join in my chats in the past and kind of help out with the growth of my channel. But anyways, he has unfortunately lost some of his memory, and they do not know when it will be coming back. It's actually kind of a lot of his memory, and we are helping support him with all the medical fees and everything with a GoFundMe page that has been set up. So make sure you head down to the description down below to go help support Papa Mozo, which is an absolutely amazing cause. So thank you in advance. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here today, and it's time for Cruise News. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Travel with Nick live show. Now it's time for Cruise News Now. So if you don't know what Cruise News Now is basically, well, cruise news, pretty self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. First story is, unfortunately, the Carnival Vista has had 27 confirmed COVID cases on board. Now, who exactly are these people? Crew, passengers? I believe they're crew, but don't quote me on that. But there are, unfortunately, 27 COVID cases confirmed on board that ship. Now, obviously, it is expected. I wouldn't take that as a huge shock because, as cruising does get restarted, you are going to get more COVID cases on board. It's not like COVID's just going to be like, nope, I don't want to go on cruise ships. COVID goes wherever COVID wants to go. So that's the very first cruise news story. Carnival Vista has unfortunately had 27 confirmed COVID cases on board. Next story. Norwegian Prima has just made it out of the shipyard. So basically, it has floated out today, but it is getting ready for passengers to get on board it in 2022. So that's awesome. Let us know, are you sailing on the Norwegian Prima? Do you plan to? I definitely do in the future. I couldn't tell you when that would be, but I definitely do want to hop on board the Prima at some point in the future. So once again, let us know, do you want to hop on the Prima? And honestly, let us know, when is your next cruise and what ship will that be? When will it be? Let us know in the live chat right here, or well, really down below for you guys. So let us know, when is your next cruise? Where's your next cruise? Do you want to sail on the Prima? Let us know. Lots of things to answer. And the last and final cruise story for now, number 3, is that cruising is restarting. That's right, cruising is returning to the US, ladies and gentlemen, and just all around the world. And that's honestly some great news that I'm sure that most of you have known, but it's definitely great to hear for those of us who love cruising, who want to get back on board cruise ships. I know I definitely do, and it's finally happening, ladies and gentlemen. What we've been waiting for the past 15 months is finally happening. I haven't been on a cruise in how long? It's been well over, actually, it's been just over 2 years right now. Our last cruise was back in 2019, June 2019, so that's mid 2019, and it's about a little bit over mid 2021. It's 4 months left of the year. Not rushing it, but it's crazy how fast time is flying, and I know that all of us will be back on cruise ships sooner or later, whether you're cruising in 2022, 2023, or even this year. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for Cruise News Now, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back with more of the Travel with Nick live show right after the break.
give me a chance to make it right.
Welcome back to the Travel with Nick live show. Now, this segment is a Q&A segment. So you guys have asked me questions over on Instagram. By the way, make sure you go follow me over on Instagram at Travel with Nick. But we are going to start answering the questions. First question I did end up getting was, why do I like cruising better than land vacations? Well, for a variety of reasons, actually. Cruising, there's attractions and things to do on board. I mean, obviously, it depends on what ships you go on, what cruise lines you choose, but there are a variety of activities to do on board. And when you take a land vacation, typically you'll have to drive to those entertainment, those activities. And on cruise ships, all you have to do is just walk up a few floors and boom, there you are at all the activities and entertainment. And half the time that those are actually free. So that's another perk to cruising. You just kind of pay one fee and you don't even have to pay a single dime once you get on board. You just, pay before you get on the cruise and then boom, that's it. You don't have to pay a single dollar once you get on board. So that's another awesome thing. Food is all inclusive. You'll never get bored on board a cruise ship. I mean, unless you're just avoiding activities. I mean, it always does depend on what cruise line you're going on, because some are more laid back than others. But no, seriously, cruising is just the best vacations. Let us know why you like cruising in the comments down below, the live chat down below, and we'll be looking for your comments down on the screen, or up here on the screen. Next question: when is the Tyler Show Travel with Nick group cruise? Well, I don't know. When do you guys want to cruise with us? Let us know. We'll try to have something in the works for you guys. But if you don't know, the Tyler Show, absolutely fantastic creator. He's actually in this event and he will be going live tomorrow. So make sure you go tune in to that tomorrow afternoon. He's got a really great live show prepared for you and you definitely will not want to miss it. But I'm sure we'll have a live, not a live show, we'll have a group cruise in the works for you. We'll discuss it. But thank you guys so much for putting your questions, comments. You guys have some really great ones coming up. Next question is, do you prefer American Queen Steamboat or American Cruise Lines? Well, I honestly kind of would prefer American Cruise Lines just because, it's a cruise line. I mean, steamboats, definitely really, really cool. I want to get on one very, very soon, hopefully in the future. But I would personally prefer American Cruise Lines. Let us know what you guys would think on that question, in the live chat. But no, great question. American Cruise Lines for me, and I'm sure we'll get on both of those for you guys. So if you guys want to see some content from American Cruise Lines in the future or the American Queen Steamboat, let us know and we'll definitely get on board for you. So make sure you subscribe down below because we'll definitely be getting on that in the future. Definitely don't know when, but in the future. Next question is, what is the next cruise ship that you're going on next year? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that cruise is going to be announced once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you go ahead, subscribe, share, hit the like button, do everything that you can, and we will try and hit 1,000 subscribers very, very soon for you so we can go ahead and get all those secret announcements that I have stashed up for you guys. Next question is, do I like Norwegian Cruise Line? Of course. I'm actually, even though I haven't cruised with them, I would say that I'm a fan of them. I really do like Norwegian ships, and we'll definitely be getting on board Norwegian ships. So once again, if you guys want to see some Norwegian content, make sure you stick around on the Travel with Nick channel, because I promise it's coming up for you. Couldn't tell you exactly when, but who knows, that could be the announcement. I may be announcing at 1,000 subscribers. Next question is, am I friends with Josh Hokum or Cruise with Josh, as you all know? Well, yes, we're actually, believe it or not, neighbors. I live in Texas, he lives in North Carolina. I'm just kidding, we're not neighbors. But no, I do know Josh Hokum, really great guy. Make sure you go ahead and check him out over on YouTube at Cruise with Josh. You definitely will not be disappointed by his content, and he's actually going on the brand new, most innovative cruise ship in the cruising industry, most anticipated cruise ship in the cruising industry, the Carnival Mardi Gras. So he's going on it later this month, and he will be cranking out some absolutely fantastic vlogs for you very, very soon. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Cruise with Josh if you haven't already. Great question. And last and final question is, what are your future plans for your channel in terms of gear? Well, I actually plan to upgrade to one camera, because currently right now I use two. I have a vlogging camera and a B-roll camera, so I'm hoping I'll be able to find one that can do both of those things, A-roll and B-roll. But who knows, we might end up just getting two separate cameras again, who knows. But nonetheless, it'll definitely be an upgrade. I do have the DJI Mavic Mini, for those of you who are wondering, which is my drone. So that's what I use to get all my drone shots. Nothing too special, but whenever they do release the DJI Mavic Mini 3, if it is even called that, I'm probably going to be jumping on that and getting that one next. So great question, and thank you guys so much for participating in the Q&A. Once again, I will be putting these out for future live streams because you guys will be able to ask me questions for Q&A in the future. But if you would like to be featured, go ahead, follow me over on Instagram, check out the Instagram stories, and we will possibly do this again. And that's how you submit your questions to be answered. So thank you guys so much for participating in the Q&A, and this has been the Q&A with Nick J. Did not mean for that to rhyme, but Q&A with Nick J. I like it. Jump, 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 jump. Well, whatever that just was, I think it's time to end off the show right here. So thank each and every one of you for joining us here today. Once again, if you would like to go support Papa Mozo, head to the link in the description down below to the GoFundMe. And if you'd like to see who's gone live in the past or is coming up, make sure you head to the other link down in the description, and then you'll get like a Google document link to all of the people who are going live after this. So once again, make sure you head over there, check out all the people that are going live, and your support is enough if you cannot donate. I really do appreciate each and every one of you being here today with us. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I'm Nick. You guys are the Dream Team. Let's do this thing. We'll be staying a few minutes after if you guys would like to chat with each other, kind of discuss where you're going next in terms of like the people who are going live after this and everything like that. Or if you have any more questions for me, feedback, concern, anything like that, let us know, because it is chat time. We're going to have a chat time after. But once again, it will not be me talking to you guys. It will be me talking to you guys, but it will be through the chat, not through here. Through video. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Nick J. You guys are the Dream Team. Let's do this thing. See y'all in the very next video very, very soon. Bye, guys.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. With the black
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That took a lot of work. I was up until like 1 in the morning putting that together for you, but I hope you did enjoy it nonetheless. I hope to do one of these more often, so if you guys would like to see that, let us know. But I did prepare a quick trivia for you. I didn't get a chance to put like the pictures so I could flash them up on the screen, but if you guys do need me to like kind of repeat the trivia questions, I can just read them again to you. But let us know, would you guys like to play trivia? Because I do have that prepared if you guys would like to. If not, you can just feel free to stay and chat or leave. We're going to be going until about 9:30-ish, so that's about next 10 minutes or so. So let us know. We're going to actually go back in the comments a little bit more and read some of your comments that you did say. I did want to say hello to you, each and every one of you in person. So we've got our in person. We have Best of Boat Worlds. What's up, Nathan? Hope you're doing great today. We have The Tyler Show. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Cruise Pulse. Thank you for joining us. We have Fairy Dust. Hello, hello. Hope we're doing great today. We have Ashley's World, Griswold's Family Vacay. Haven't seen y'all in a while. Great to see you guys again. We have Boondocking with Boomer. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We have James. Welcome in. I think I just read that, but Fairy Dust, hello. Us and More. What's up, you guys? We have Fordman, aka the Kenneth Oaks. What's up? We have Call Me V. Is it V or is it Vi? I'm pretty sure it's V. But welcome in to you. Hope you're doing great today. We have Najuma Brown. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Glad to see you back here. We have Miss Marie. Hello. Wanza Spates. Hello. Welcome in. We have Jeffrey Resendez. Welcome in. We have Paul Vine. Thank you guys for joining us and being so interactive in the chat today. I really do appreciate it. We have Cruising on the High Seas. What's up? Been loving your content lately. We have, and that's it. That's it. Okay. So let's read some of your comments. Go back a little bit more because I did not touch on every single one of these comments that you guys did say. So let's see. I'm trying to find it. I'm a land vacationer. Okay, so this is from Call Me V. I'm a land vacationer because it's never repetitive. Okay, I see what you mean by that. I mean, cruising, I guess it can be pretty repetitive. Just depends. Like, if you keep doing the same sailing over and over and over again, like 4 days, for example, if you keep doing that same sailing to Cozumel and back, that's typically what they'll do. They'll go to the Western Caribbean for 4 days typically, if you're cruising like on the Gulf coast. But if you're going from Florida, sometimes they'll go to the Bahamas. But yeah, it can get pretty repetitive. But sometimes they have different theme cruises, and you know, every cruise isn't the same because you know, the passenger interaction is kind of different because not every passenger is the same that comes on board. But I do understand what you mean by that, and I can see how that gets repetitive, because if I were to do 4-day cruises in a row, I don't know how I'd feel about that. But yeah, great response nonetheless. Let's see who else we got. I did answer this question already, but which wonder of the world do you plan to see next? I plan to go to the Caribbean, hopefully, because our next cruise. So that's hopefully when we'll go somewhere else next. But until then, we're gonna try to find some more things around here to do. But if not, I might have to go. I might have to kind of jump off for a little bit and take a little break until I can find some other things to post. But we do have all the inaugurals coming up from each sailings. Like for example, Independence of the Seas is coming up tomorrow. Actually, we might go down there. We may go live again, show you guys. Probably not, but because we have all these you have all the other marathon people who are going to be in the marathon, so I'm probably not going to go live, but I will be making a video from that. So you probably can expect some Independence of the Seas videos coming up. And then what else? We have the Carnival Dream that will be coming back to Galveston in September, as well as the Liberty of the Seas. So if you guys want some of that content, make sure you stay tuned, because you definitely will not want to miss it. Looking forward to seeing what camera you settle with. Yeah, I can't read today. Looking forward to seeing which camera you settle with. Thank you so much. Let's see, you're a natural on camera. I need to watch more of you. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, some more live show. That would be awesome. Okay, I'll definitely put another one of those together for you guys. Hopefully, we'll actually be able to make a longer one, because we'll have more time. Let's see. Nick, when do you usually do your lives? So I stopped doing a set schedule about sometime last year. I ended up doing them like every other week. I was actually switching with the Tyler show. We were kind of off and on. But then I ended up just stopping because we ended up going like full swing of school, second semester, STAR test, everything like that. It was like the big finals and everything. So I was like, I can't do this anymore. So we ended up taking a break from that, and now we just kind of do them spontaneously. Typically we'll be out and about and go live. So, but yeah, normally when we go see ships, that's when we'll do it. So let's see what else we got in the chat. Love your show, Nick. I'm your #1 fan. Oh, thanks, Mom. Let's see. Have you ever been behind the scenes of a cruise ship? No, on the Carnival Dream, though. We were actually supposed to, but they were already, I don't think, they actually weren't sold out, I don't think, but we actually ended up coming and registering a day too late. So we actually didn't register, but we asked if we could, and they're like, oh, the registrations were yesterday. So we'll definitely have to do that on our next cruise for you guys. No, not a break, Nick. We need more content. Okay, I'll see what else I can do. Make sure in 30 minutes y'all go over to Caitlin Adventure channel. Yeah, so make sure you guys head over to Caitlin's Adventure for the next live stream. So would you guys like to do the trivia? Let us know. I think we should hop over and do some trivia. Let's go ahead and do that. So we got one trivia question. You guys can kind of comment whatever you want or play along. It doesn't matter. But first trivia question was, what was the very first Royal Caribbean cruise ship to restart from the U.S.? So if you know Royal Caribbean pretty well, you should know this question. If you don't, any guess does fine. So let's see. How long have you been cruising? I've been cruising since I was, so 2014. I was 8 when my very first cruise. So yeah, pretty long time ago. But yeah, I've been on how many cruises since then? I believe 5. Yeah, 5 cruises. I've been on the Carnival Triumph, Carnival Liberty, Carnival Valor twice, so 2 years in a row, and then the Carnival Dream. We were also supposed to do the Carnival Freedom and the Carnival Breeze. So it actually would be like my it would be my 7th cruise by now. But of course they ended up getting canceled. So let's see. Tyler Show says Freedom of the Seas. Ooh, it might be right. So we're gonna actually just keep rolling out with these questions, and then at the very end we'll kind of go back and tell you what was right for the questions, or who got it right. So next question was, what was the very first Carnival ship to restart from the US? fun fact, the video is actually out on the channel. So video's out on the channel. If you guys want to get a little hint from that, you may be able to just scroll down just a tad bit and see the video. So, but once again, what was the very first Carnival ship to restart from the US? Call Me V says, what's your favorite ship? My favorite ship is the Carnival Valor. Now you're probably like, well, what's so special about the Valor? The Valor is actually an older ship in the Carnival fleet, so it's not, to be honest with you, it's not too much like anything special. But when you make lots of memories on board the cruise ships, it's that kind of takes place in why the cruise ship is your favorite. I mean, obviously, if you go on like a cruise ship that you like, and I'm sure this next ship that we'll be getting on next year, it's probably going to take the spot for my favorite ship. But for me, most times the experience will kind of take over the ship itself, and so that's kind of why that's my favorite ship. But there really isn't too much to do as far as Valor's renovation, because it actually just did go through a renovation. I've heard they did some upgrades, but they didn't actually add the new waterworks from all that I know so far. So I'll be keeping up with that a little bit more, but they didn't change too much yet. So I believe it's actually heading over to the US, so I'll have to look more into that for you and kind of tell you what's up with the Valor in the future. So, all right, next question for you guys is, what is Royal Caribbean's private island called? Now, this is a pretty easy question, but what is Royal Caribbean's private island called? So let us know who's been to a private island or who's been to Royal Caribbean's private island before. And sorry about all these cruise questions. I know we don't have completely like cruisers in this chat right now, but it may be a little bit difficult if you're not a cruiser. So we've got we have 2 questions that don't necessarily have cruising involved. I mean, it kind of does have cruising involved, but if you don't cruise, you may possibly be able to get this right. So, but let's see, we're gonna move on to the next question. What port has the longest pier in the world? So once again, what port has the longest pier in the world? It honestly kind of surprised me. Well, it didn't surprise me, but it kind of did surprise me a little bit. Let's see. I'm learning here. Oh, great. Okay. That's funny. But yeah, once again, what port has the longest pier in the world? Like I said, it did surprise me. And there's actually an overhead pier of this, or an overhead picture of this certain pier, and it's actually like so big. Well, I mean, it's kind of expected with it kind of like blocking the current, but like the water is kind of different colors on one side of it. It's pretty cool if you look up an overhead picture once I tell you guys what it actually is. But yeah. So, and then the next question is, where is the Lost Mine Kingdom water park located? So once again, where is the Lost Mine Kingdom water park located? So it is actually in one of the ports of call that cruise ships do go to. So if that gives you any hint, but it's basically this big water park. It's actually like a pyramid, and you can actually see it from X cruise port, whatever it may be. But you can see it's like this big pyramid, and then it goes like there's slides coming all down of it, and then there's a zip line. It's like the coolest thing, and hopefully we'll be able to get to it really soon and kind of like review it for you guys, just in case you guys go there for like a land vacation or come there on a cruise, because I believe it is an excursion. So. Well, I'm talking to you, Siri. But yeah, that's kind of it for the trivia question. So we're actually going to go back and tell you guys what the answers were. So the first answer was Freedom of the Sea. So congrats to each and every one of you who got that correct. Thank you so much for participating. Can't talk this morning. Let's see. The second question was, what was the very first Carnival cruise ship to restart from the US? And that was Carnival Vista. So I do see we have a Carnival Vista in the chat. Great job, everyone. We have for the third question, what is Royal Caribbean's private island? And that is Perfect Day at Coco Cay, or Key. Let us know, what do you say? What is it, Perfect Day at Coco Cay or Coco Key? And I think of it like John from the ship show said, it would have to be Perfect D at Coco Cay for it to be like that. So I would call it Perfect Day at Coco Cay because it rhymes. But that's funny. Next question, our next comment was what's the port with the longest pier? And that is Progreso, Mexico. So we've actually been there quite a few times, and I actually really like it. Most people are like, oh no, I'm not gonna get off the ship, I'm gonna stay on the ship when we go there. But I would actually go there for a land vacation, believe it or not. Like, we'd have to find a nice hotel, but otherwise I'd go there for the land vacation because I really do like it there. So yeah, longest pier in the world. Like I said, it's really cool how like the water kind of mixes and the current. You guys will have to look it up. But then the last and final question was where is the Lost Mayan Kingdom located? And that is Costa Maya, Mexico. So Costa Maya is a really cool vacation destination. It's a really cool vacation destination. We were actually supposed to go there, I think it was like 4 weeks ago, but like I said, COVID cruising wasn't a thing like last month. Well, no, actually, no, it's about like a month ago, because back in June. So yeah. But that's it for the trivia questions. We're going to go ahead and check out the chat really quick, and then we're going to go ahead and end it for you guys. I'm sorry I have to end it kind of like half an hour in. Apologies, but thank you guys so much for joining us in this trivia session. Now, you guys who are here watching this trivia session, you guys are actually, well, I guess you're winners. I don't know what to call it. But for those of you who are joining us live, you guys get this trivia. So I'm going to cut this down later on in the stream, so it's just the live show, but the trivia is basically y'all's special treat for tuning in all the way through. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. We have Tyler says he calls it Coco Key. All right. Once again, let us know, what do you think, Coco Key or Coco K? What did Locust call it, Key or K? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask when we go there. Maybe I said too much. I don't know. Maybe that could be the next cruise I'm announcing. Who knows? Griswold Family Vacay says Key. Okay. Tyler Show says, wow, I got all the questions right. Was not expecting that. Yeah, great job, Tyler. Thanks for playing along with us. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Nick. You guys are the Dream Team. Let's do this thing. See y'all in the very next live stream video, whatever it may be. But make sure you head off to the next live stream. Who is next? Let me check that out. It's Caitlin's Adventure. So make sure you head over to Caitlin's Adventure. You guys have a little bit of a bathroom break, breakfast break, whatever time it is for you. You do have some extra time until the very next live stream. So once again, thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye, you guys.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time.